Welcome back to the shop, or well, at least this parking lot here. It is time to go racing again. Like I mentioned in the last video, I'm getting to drive the Fit again. It's amazing, I can't wait. We're on our way to the track now, but I'm here to tell you, it's not a trip to the track until you go here. You have to go here no matter what. Let's go inside, see what kind of stuff we can get for the weekend, huh? You need this for sure. Ooh, this one for the boys. And I definitely need this. Next. So it turned out that wasn't a great Walmart, so I had to take a detour to Food Lion. And here's the part that you guys haven't seen. Here I am, there's my race car, I'm so pumped. And here's what I'm driving. Not the pickup truck, I needed a place to stay. Needed a place to sleep, and this thing is available and it's there. So, you know, why not take it? I don't really have, I ordered a whole tent setup that I'll show you guys later on, but it wasn't going to come in time, and this thing was there and it was pretty much on the way, so I am cruising in ultimate comfort, really. It is hella windy, which throws this thing around, but I am just, ooh, look at this mansion that I have to stay in. It's gonna be amazing. I'm going to, well, use my new supplies to make myself some lunch real quick. And after that, we're only about an hour and a half away from NC Car. So I will see you guys at NC Car. This is gonna be a good weekend. All right. Here is the NC Car gate. It's closed. I don't really know what to do about that. I'm gonna have to make some calls. Okay, so you saw the front gate of NC Car. We are here now, we're unpacked. Look at this mansion that I get all to myself this weekend. It's gonna be amazing. We got my buddy Rob right over here. He's Faster Skunk Racing, the sticker I showed you in the last video. This is his setup, and spoiler alert, you're gonna see me in one of these pretty soon too. We got the race car over here. I'm pretty much ready for action, but what I do need to do is go and get yelled at in registration because I forgot a whole bunch of stuff that I think I'm supposed to have for registration, but it's okay because they're used to me not being prepared. So we're gonna jump in the car and we're gonna run down to the registration building and see how bad I get my butt kicked. Okay, so that actually wasn't all that bad. I didn't get fussed at too much. Oh, that was all right. That was fine. It's really nice to know people in high places anyway, right? But anywho, look at this. I love this right here. My hook that I put on there. It's so good. Anywho, now I'm registered. Ooh, I do have to do tech. I need to do tech. I forgot about tech. I'm here super early, so like nobody's really prepared for me to do anything. So, but I do need to get tech done first. I'll meet you guys after I'm done teching. All right, now I'm teched. Now I'm actually ready to go. God, this race car is awesome. Race cars are awesome. This is great. So at this point, I'm here early enough that I'm pretty much done with everything. The motorhome is as set up as it's gonna be. I'm not gonna like, there's a slide out. I don't wanna mess with any of that stuff. It's just more to unpack. I'm not interested. But the car's pretty much ready to go. Camp is pretty much ready to go. I'm pretty much ready to go. I think it's time for a beer. I think it's time for one of the Furtos that you saw me pick up just a minute ago. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I'll come back to you guys when there's something to show you. Alright. So it got real cold last night. It was, well, I guess not real cold. It was at 35 degrees. It's pretty chilly. I didn't feel a thing. I was back there just as comfortable as could be. So I'm super spoiled now. Probably shouldn't have brought this, but here we are now. One thing I always fail to show about a race weekend is all the activity going on outside. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. It's 7:30 in the morning right now, so let's go outside and see what kind of action is happening. So all the activities pretty much walked off. Rob was doing stuff, but Justin's here. Have you done tires already? I guess you've done tires already.
Tires are done.
The rear ones too?
The rear ones too.
Oh, are these the slicks?
Yep.
So these are...
DOT slicks.
Huh?
DOT slicks.
Are they? Yeah. Well, so here you go. Here's some slicks. Different from these slicks, but we won't talk about that right now. But I've just been informed that the special thing that's going to happen to this car today in the way of creating speed is naturally new rear deck lid shocks. These are the kind that, the ones that are in the car are the kind that sag when you put them up and it's cold and they don't work so well. So it's going to get new these ones. So that's what we're doing here today. That's what that's all about. But we've got, there's a pretty good mix of cars here. There's a Viper over here, which is shocking. And then if you look way over there, that BMW over there is a dude that I race with a lot. It's interesting to see him here. But there's just a general sort of hustle and bustle going around as we're all preparing and getting ready for the day. I got a driver's meeting in about a half an hour. So I don't know if I mentioned this yet or not, but I am here novice coaching. So they asked me to be their novice coach. This is my home region of SEC. They asked me to be their novice coach, and why not? They said, hey, we'll give you an entry if you want to come novice coach with us. We need somebody to go to do this. I said, okay, yeah, I'll bring my race car out for nothing. That'd be awesome. So anyway, I'm still in the process of waking up. We're gonna have a driver's meeting here in about a half an hour. I will see you guys then. So we've had a couple of sessions. I don't have any in-car for you, but the little B-Spec car that could is doing great. I'm actually sitting 7th in my run group. That doesn't mean a whole lot. I have no idea where I am in class. There's not really a whole lot of other unlimited cars out here, which is where I am, so it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that I'm sitting about 13th overall. As far as all the cars that are here, sitting about 13th, which is sick. I love that. No one's ever really prepared for how quick it actually is. It's not exactly a quick car, but it's not exactly a slow car either. But a couple of exciting things here is my buddy Rob that you guys met earlier. Well, this is his inside tire now. You'll see from eventual video that there's a whole lot of circle driving going on out here. You're just driving in circles, leaning on one side of the car, and if you don't have everything just right, this is what can happen to you. So, you know, it's a good thing you checked that tire, because this was not going to do them very well for very much longer. But anywho, note from Rob is here are the tires he showed up on. He thought this might be a problem. Those are the tires. He's got tires on the car, and then he's got these tires too. So the solution is to carry lots of rubber around with you. This is how that tire started out, and after just a couple of sessions, this is how that tire looks now. So, you know, it's really a lesson in checking your tires. Make sure your car is doing the things that your car should be doing in between sessions. Even though it feels good, you should probably take a look at it. I've already had to put gas in this thing. This car is really sensitive to running out of gas. It just goes full on, like it dies and it won't come back for a while. So that's a little bit annoying, but I've had to put gas in it. I need to check the oil and stuff, but this car is doing quite well. I'm really, really happy with it so far, and I'm pumped because I've got something special to share with you guys after this weekend is over. But anyway, I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna see what lunch is all about, and hopefully we'll see some in-car video next. So that was probably, that's got a good chance of being the only dry session that we get today. It actually just stopped when I pulled the camera out, but it has been pouring down rain. Everything that I was wearing is totally soaked, even though I had a good rain jacket. Yeah, everything is super wet now outside, and it's raining like crazy, and it's probably going to be raining like crazy for another half an hour or so. So at this point, really, the motorhome is coming in clutch. Whatever gas money I had to pay to get it here, worth every penny. So my plan this morning was to go out, set a time in practice, because I knew this weather was coming. Go out, set a time in practice, and kind of gamble that the hot sessions would be called off because of the rain, and then the practice session would become the time that they use. Which really was on track to working quite well, but then I forgot to plug in my transponder, so I have no times. Oh well. Hopefully in another couple of hours or so it'll be dry. The car is just going to sit right where it is out there under the tarp. It's just going to sit. I'm not going to go out again until it's dry. It looks like all this stuff's going to be past us within the next couple of minutes, or sorry, within the next couple of hours rather. So, you know, 2 or 3 o'clock, maybe I'll go out again and try to set an actual time. But in the meantime, just gonna be hanging out. Sometimes this happens when you're racing. Sometimes this happens. But anyway, hopefully next time you see me, I'll be in the race car actually putting some time down. Here comes the rain. You hear that? Yeah, so it's gonna keep raining now. Anywho, I'm gonna relax. I'll see you guys when I'm actually in the car. So that is the end of the event. I've got the car up on a jack, one jack, taking the race tires off, putting the trailers on. Because I'm a big dummy and I was real busy, I did not film the last session where I went my fastest, obviously. I did not get to film my last session because I let the GoPro die instead, and because I left it on and never turned it off. So the only in-car footage that I have for the entire weekend you have already seen. I'm going to make this one real short. I think I'm just going to cut the video here. This was a great time. Mainly because I get to drive my race car. This car is just, it's so good. It's so much fun. No one is ever quite prepared for how quick it actually is. Catch a lot of flack for driving something like this, which, you know, whatever, who really cares? Everyone likes to make fun of the Fit. Who races a Fit? I race a Fit. No one's ever prepared for how quick it actually is. I sat, I'm pretty sure I'm leading in class. There's not a lot of unlimited cars here anyway, but I'm pretty sure I'm leading in class, and on no matter what grid I showed up to, I was always sitting in the top 5. So, you know, no one's ever quite prepared for how quick it is. The question is, so what have you got done to this thing? And it's like, it's a Mini with some good tires and some good shocks. Or it's a Fit with some good tires and some good shocks, and that's pretty much it. But in any case, I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we're going to Road Atlanta. By that I mean, I'm leaving here, I'm dropping off the motorhome, I'm going home, I'm bleeding the brakes and gonna do a quick once over the car, and I'm leaving immediately to go to Road Atlanta, and we're going wheel to wheel. So, tune in for that surprise. I am so pumped, I cannot wait. I'll talk to you about it in the next video. Thank you for watching. Find me on Instagram between videos at The.Daily.Racer. Thanks to Rob for hanging out with me and sharing some nice beverages, my buddy with Faster Skunk Racing, and this sweet shirt, by the way. I'll show you the back later. In any case, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all guys next time. Just a quick update here. I won my class, and this here's my trophy. One of the NCR SCCA guys 3D printed this on his 3D printer. I would be really excited about this if I didn't know there were only like 4 cars in my group, but you know, whatever, man. That's pretty cool. Old Fit has its first trophy. That's awesome. Alright, I'll see you guys in Road Atlanta.